ITAR is becoming more and more prevalent. For us, we have a number of customers in the defense sector that have to adhere to ITAR. So ITAR is a US standard. It stands for the International Traffic in Arms regulations. And really, we're talking about another type of very sensitive information here and a very sensitive industry. So again, there's no surprise that there are some very stringent compliance and mandates for this particular industry sector. Driven out of the US, as a lot of the compliance regulations are, but this one very much does flow down through international organizations, whereas HIPAA, not so much so, not necessarily adopted internationally. ITAR is adopted internationally for defense organizations. It places a lot more stringent controls on processes, on people, on data sovereignty. You'll see specific to what we do, obviously, from an MFT or either as on-premises or SaaS solutions or hosted solutions. The data residency is a really important thing for ITAR. So you now have, if you look at the big three hosting providers, they all have ITAR compliant hosting infrastructure. And not a lot of people necessarily know, but the defense sector and those sort of critical infrastructure organizations don't necessarily always move the data over the internet either. They have their own private managed networks for moving data. So that then helps to achieve compliance by them not being exposed to a lot of different, I guess, attack vectors would be a good way of looking at it.